Indigenous legal services and community groups are calling on the Northern Territory government to scrap its paperless arrest laws following the death of a man in custody last week. The Aboriginal organisations say the system is risking the lives of vulnerable people and infringing their rights. But the Territory's Attorney-General says the laws are needed to reduce the time the police spend doing paperwork.
Since the Northern Territory's paperless arrest laws were brought in last November, Wilma Robertson says police have come to her makeshift camp in Darwin a number of times, looking for alcohol and telling her to move out.
Get it. This place gotta be burned up.
She's among hundreds of Indigenous people camping on the streets who are the primary target of the laws allowing police to hold people for 4 hours without charge for minor offences like disorderly behaviour. It means they can spend more time on patrol.
Rather than sitting in front of computer screens typing out long-winded arrest files, which effectively aren't necessary.
But Indigenous organisations are pointing to the death of a 59-year-old Aboriginal man taken into the Darwin Watch House in a paperless arrest on liquor offences on Thursday night as evidence the laws aren't the way to deal with vulnerable people.
We knew that would mean more Aboriginal people locked up for longer, and that, put simply, makes it much more likely that another person is going to die.
They should be going to the hospital. They should be going to a clinic. They should be going everywhere else before they end up in jail.
The ABC understands the man came from Alice Springs for medical treatment. The government says he got appropriate medical care in custody.
It's a sad reality that many of the people that do come into the custodial environment are not in perfect health.
The laws are being challenged in the High Court.
There's no way of being accountable with that system. I mean, if it takes more time to process people, then so be it. That's the scales of justice.
Well, I reject that entirely.
The coroner is conducting a mandatory investigation into the death in custody. Jane Bardon, ABC News.